Look through enough early ownership reports and you'll find a pattern that seems to run backwards. The battery chemistry rated for the longer life, the one that's supposed to outlast the car, can be the one showing a bigger drop on the dashboard in year 1. The chemistry rated for the shorter life often shows almost nothing. Either the durability numbers everyone quotes are wrong, or the dashboard is measuring something other than what you think it's measuring. Start with the lab numbers, because these aren't controversial. LFP, lithium iron phosphate, is typically rated for somewhere around 3,000 to 6,000 full charge cycles before falling to 80% of its original capacity. NMC, nickel, manganese, cobalt, is usually rated closer to 1,000 to 2,000. By that measure alone, LFP should win, and it isn't close. So why does the chemistry with the weaker lab rating sometimes look healthier a year or two into real ownership? Here's the part almost nobody explains, and it's not a theory. Geotab's own battery research states it directly. Every modern EV pack carries a hidden buffer at the top and bottom of its charge range. A battery reporting 100% is chemically a little short of a true full charge. 0% isn't really empty either. That buffer isn't a trick. It's protection built in from day one. What Geotab doesn't publish, and what almost nobody does, is how big that buffer is. And it isn't the same size in every car. A generous buffer can absorb real degradation for years before the dashboard number ever moves. A thin buffer shows you the truth almost immediately. Here's the connection. NMC's cathode is genuinely more reactive sitting near a full charge. The same side reactions that speed up with heat also speed up when the cell sits near 100% for long periods. LFP's cathode has a stable, olivine crystal structure that tolerates sitting at high charge far better. That's consistent with why NMC packs tend to carry more cushion than LFP packs do. So two packs can be losing real capacity at similar rates and still show very different numbers in year 1. One thing worth being precise about, LFP tolerating 100% far better than NMC isn't the same as consequence-free. Sitting at full for extended periods still costs it something, just far less than it costs NMC. None of this makes LFP simply better. Two trade-offs hold up on their own. Energy density. NMC packs store meaningfully more energy for the same weight. That's still why almost every long-range EV uses NMC or a close nickel-based cousin, and LFP tends to show up in shorter range, lower-cost trims. Cold weather, LFP's charge acceptance drops more sharply in deep cold. Tesla makes this easy to see because for years it sold the same model on two different chemistries. The Standard Range Model 3 runs LFP. The Long Range runs a nickel-based pack, commonly NCA. Same nameplate, same body, same software. Different pack chemistry underneath, and a different charging screen to match. 100% is fine on one, 80% is the daily habit on the other. That's not a hypothetical. That's the same car off the same line, aging on two different curves depending on which battery it left the factory with. The lesson isn't LFP good, NMC bad. It's that you can't compare two battery chemistries by trusting the dashboard percentage alone, because that percentage depends on a buffer size no manufacturer publishes, and that buffer size depends on the chemistry underneath it. If you're comparing a used LFP car to a used NMC car with a better looking number on the dash, don't assume the NMC car aged better. Ask for actual usable kilowatt hours, not just a percentage, and don't assume long trips automatically mean NMC. Occasional road trips favor NMC, more range per charge, fewer stops. But frequent long trips with near 100% charges before every leg stack exactly what NMC handles worst: high cycle count and extended time near full. That's LFP's strength. NMC mostly claws it back in cold climates, where LFP's slower cold charging means longer winter stops. So, LFP for daily charging, local driving, or frequent road tripping. NMC or NCA for occasional long trips or real winters with outdoor fast charging. The three letters on the spec sheet tell you less than what's sitting underneath the number you're being shown. So, the chemistry built to outlast the car sometimes looks on the dashboard like it's losing the race in year one. It isn't. NMC's cathode can't sit near a full charge as well as LFP's can, so manufacturers give it more cushion. And for the first few years, you're reading that cushion, not the cell underneath it. Once the cushion's used up, the real curve catches up all at once. Chemistry didn't lose, it just ran out of room to hide in. This was AmpCoreX, battery intelligence for the electric age.